And tonight on Sunday Night Heat, among the title matches, the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. The new champion Edge to take on Test here tonight, live on Heat.
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 572 pounds, X-Factor.
Well, it's going to be X-Factor against Raven, just incredible. The alliances, this WWF alliance situation continues to move towards Survivor Series 3 weeks away. One company, Al, is going out of business. Is it going to be the World Wrestling Federation or the Alliance?
Well, I don't know about you, but I hope it's not the World Wrestling Federation, because we'll be out of a job.
Getting our resumes ready, perhaps, as we head toward Survivor Series, and we head toward Raw tomorrow night. Vince and Shane in a street fight. More on that within the hour.
Being accompanied to the ring by Terri, representing the Alliance, weighing in at 468 pounds, Raven and just incredible.
Well, you hit the nail on the head. The Alliance had an extremely rough week last week. It all started on Raw. 4 titles changed hands. All 4 of those titles going over to the World Wrestling Federation.
And, Michael, this match may not seem like a very important one, but it's pivotal because this sets the pace for tonight.
It really does. With 3 titles on the line, the WWF versus Alliance battle, as we head toward perhaps the most crucial pay-per-view in the history of sports entertainment. One match at Survivor Series to decide which company will survive, which company is going to go out of business. And we don't even know what type of a match it is for Survivor Series.
So much riding on one match, such a high-stakes game, and we don't even know the particulars of what's going to happen that night.
The light heavyweight champion X-Pac set to kick things off against Raven, as this crowd, a partisan WWF crowd, however, getting all over X-Pac with those X-Pac sucks chants. And X-Pac's one of these guys, Al, who is demanding respect, believes he deserves respect for all he's accomplished here in the WWF.
Well, he has accomplished a lot, Michael, and let's face it, he is a veteran and he's spent a lot of time. He's paid his dues. He deserves respect.
Big elbow to the face by Raven. Raven just incredible. Once were fierce rivals. Now they've been brought together as teammates as part of this alliance. And we talked about the situation between the WWF and the Alliance. Everyone's starting to feel the pressure. You saw on SmackDown this past Thursday night out. Oh, what a heel kick by X-Pac. And Raven from behind knocking X-Pac down. You saw on SmackDown this past Thursday night Shane McMahon sicking the Alliance troops on the members of the Alliance who lost titles on Raw Monday night. The pressure's beginning to build as we head to Survivor Series.
And it almost seems like the pressure is beginning to crack the members of the Alliance. They're literally turning against each other like a pack of wolves.
And Albert back into the ring, and well, Just Incredible doesn't want anything to do with a 350-pounder, neither does Raven. And it looks like Just Incredible is going to have to go face-to-face with the humongous Albert.
And nobody else is more aware of what exactly Albert can do, because Just Incredible is a former team member of Albert's.
Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, 8 Central, live on TNN Raw, live from Freedom Hall in Louisville. What power and strength by Albert to Just Incredible. And look at this, a military press, and Just Incredible is no light man.
He's going for reps.
Knocking Raven down. I'll tell you, this Albert is a moose, to say the least, as he knocks Just Incredible up over the top rope. But tomorrow night on Raw, as Raven on the second rope, it's going to be father versus son. Vince McMahon versus Shane McMahon in a street fight. And after what happened on SmackDown this past Thursday, Shane McMahon holding his own mother Linda so Stephanie could slap her across the face. The emotions are at an all-time high between this family.
How incredibly despicable. How low can you get? How disrespectful can you be to do that to the who literally brought you into this world and gave you life?
Just Incredible, taking a little too much time there, allowing X-Pac to kick out after a count of 2. You hit the nail on the head, Al. And to me, after looking at it in retrospect 3 days later, this situation with Shane, Stephanie, and his mother, Linda, was premeditated. Shane knew exactly what he was doing, luring his father, Vince, to the parking lot with his false plan for a fight out in the parking lot, and it allowed Linda to be confronted by Stephanie and Shane McMahon. Shane upset that his mother called him a wuss on Raw this past Monday night.
What would be going through your head right now, Michael? I mean, what is going through Vince McMahon's head? We're both proven breeders. Vince, we both have children. We're like the mighty salmon. We swam upstream. But how would you feel to know that your son struck his own mother, grabbed his mother physically in the head and had his sister strike her?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I think we know how Vince McMahon feels. All you had to do is look at the look in his eyes when Linda McMahon explained to Vince what happened. And I'll tell you, that street fight tomorrow night on Raw, this is going to be the opportunity for the dad, Vince McMahon, to take his son, as JR would say, to the woodshed. It's time to teach his son some respect, and Vince plans on doing that live tomorrow night on Raw. Here's the cover by Justin Incredible. Does he have him? No. Kick out by X-Pac.
I don't think there was any clearer, strong evidence that the pressure is finally getting to Shane and Stephanie than with the actions they took Thursday night on SmackDown.
They're under an extreme amount of pressure. I mean, this matchup at Survivor Series, whoever wins this one match, whatever type of match it is, that company stays in business. If the Alliance loses out, Stephanie and Shane McMahon have put their life savings into the Alliance. Everything they've worked for, all the inheritance from their parents they put into the Alliance. If they fail, they're still out of business. Forget about it.
Can you imagine Stephanie at the drive-thru window with a headset on going, "Ooh, yeah, would you like fries with that?"
Albert with a big right hand to both Raven and Justin. And what a bicycle kick to the face. And Albert, the 350-pounder's rolling. Just incredible. Ooh, his quickness, but he's knocked down. Can you imagine what that felt like, being knocked down with a flying tackle by Albert? Oh, look at Terri. Top blow. Albert catching her midair. Oh, and Raven and Justin taking Albert out. Terri a little worse for wear, but just Incredible and Raven are in control of Albert.
Double suplex. They can't seem to get the leverage.
Oh, look out. Double suplex. Albert, the strength to Raven and just Incredible. I just cannot get over how strong Albert is. From behind, it's Raven. And Raven knocking Albert up over the top rope, both men down.
Taking the muscle out of the equation.
Look out. Factor. Just Incredible. Kick to the face. Here's the cover. And Albert breaks up the 3 count.
Thought for sure that was going to be it. Justin's pulled out a couple of those.
Raven off the ropes. Oh, look out. Boom, bomb. Bomb. Albert with authority to Raven. X-Pac.
X-Factor.
X-Factor.